This was a scene at the Iowa State Capitol just a few months ago as lawmakers considered a controversial bill removing gender identity protections from the state's civil rights code. Governor Reynolds signed the bill in February, and as of midnight, it's now in effect.
That makes Iowa the first state in the nation to remove gender identity as a protected class under its civil rights code. KCRG TV9's Connor Woodruff joins us now in the studio. Connor, you've been speaking with experts and advocates on what this new law does.
Yeah, that's exactly right, Jackie. The law pulls the class gender identity from the Iowa Civil Rights Code, but many are curious about what exactly that means for transgender Iowans. When the bill was in the legislature, many were worried it would leave them vulnerable to housing and workplace discrimination. Now, I sat down with Ken Wentz and Michelle Phillips with the Jackson Lewis law firm, a national group that has helped many clients through civil rights cases. Phillips tells me even after the change, it would be difficult for a person or business to discriminate in the workplace because of gender identity. She says while gender identity protections have been stripped at the state level, there are still federal and many local laws against discrimination.
Given the myriad layers and the complexity of the federal, state, and municipality laws, they should, at this point, at least take some solace that it would still be difficult to take legal action based on gender identity.
Now, they say there could be more concern around housing, as there could be more confusion.
On the housing side, I think that's a little bit different, right? Because the housing side, if you have landlords that might rent to different folks, right? There might not be as much oversight over those.
Ultimately, they both tell me many of the businesses in Iowa they work with are going the extra mile, ensuring their business is more accommodating to trans workers.
Just because the Iowa law now says, well, gender identity is not a protected characteristic, that doesn't mean that a company can't take a different approach. It's very interesting to hear that they want to make sure that they're creating a culture in their workforce of acceptance.
Now, in our next half hour, we're hearing from people on both sides of the issue, what they hope this law change can accomplish and how it has affected Iowa's trans community. In the studio, Connor Woodruff, KCRG TV9 News.